your left, and right. Up, 2 steps. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Come on. Hold up.
Let's walk together. Not just subjective.
Try and put it
Behind.
My name is Ralph. I'm from the UK.
What's your name?
It's Ralph. R-A-L-P-H.
You're from?
Yeah, this is the first time in Mbale. It's my first race I've done in Uganda. And yeah, it's different running at a bit of altitude. Like London is at like sea level. It's like 0 meters above sea. Up here, like 1,100 meters, you know, a bit hotter, a bit less oxygen. It was good fun, but it was hard. Hard.
Are you
Yeah, of course. I mean, getting to run in a place where a world champion marathon runner is from is amazing. You know, getting to see Joshua, but then getting to see all the young guys who want to be the next Joshua, that's really cool. You know, standing on that start line, like I think I'm quick in my head, but I'm not quick. All those guys are so fast. And just at the start, when the starting the gun goes and those guys disappear, that's so good to see. So if you mean how long am I in Uganda? I've been in Uganda for 3 weeks. I'll be in Uganda for 3 years. And you know, I'm only in Mbale this weekend, but I'm going to come back more. I want to go up Elgon. I want to go up that mountain. You know, I want to see the whole area. I've heard it's so beautiful. You know, people say like Sydney Falls is amazing.
Thank you.
my experience with this run.
Let's begin with your name.
Alright, can I start already?
Yeah.
So hello, my name is Mbale and I'm originally from the Czech Republic. And this is my second time doing Mount Elgon run. So I ran last year 21k, and this time I decided to just do 10k. It was a great experience as last year.
Did you just come for the marathon, or you also doing some other tourism activities?
So I actually stay in Uganda and I work for a coffee company. And I think it's really important to support awareness about these issues, gender-based violence, but also the environmental protection. Especially after what happened with Joshua Cheptegei. I think it's really good to talk about these issues and environmental awareness as well, because I work with farmers and I see how the climate change is impacting the farmers on a daily basis.
How do you...
Okay, I would like to connect with him much more, take a picture with him. But I think it's just one example of really amazing runners which are all around in Kapchorwa, in this region. When I go to Kapchorwa, I see so many runners, you know, and it's just giving opportunities to young people to achieve something incredible, and I'm very talented. So I'm just wishing him the best. Congratulate him for another Olympic medal. I hope there's going to be more runners like him. Female runners as well. The region, but it's many different tribes, so I like that it's diverse, like different tribes like Sebe and Ateso and Gisu, and I definitely love the mountain. The mountain is so beautiful everywhere you go, from Bududa to Kapchorwa, Sipi, Bulambuli, Bukinyanya. So I'm just in love with the mountain and with the people here.
My name is Betsy Komontale. I did the 10k kilometers in 1 hour and 30 minutes. What else? What else do I? Yeah, I'm running for the environment, and I work with the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. Yeah, it's been fun. The only thing I would change is they shouldn't make us do the route twice. I almost gave up, but I'm glad I did, because I got a picture with you. Which was good. I came from Kampala. I work with everyone with Food and Agriculture.
myself. But a massive thank you to everyone here who has signed up today in Mbale. UNDP were very grateful to the city authorities, the district government, the community in Mbale city. We are extremely grateful. And to the runners themselves, you are the real MVPs. You are the most valuable persons that turned up today. Thank you for coming to this run. And to the Fourth Estate, the press. Massive thank you to all of you. To anybody who volunteered in one way or the other, we're extremely grateful. To the co-sponsors, and has been reeled out by the chairperson, thank you, thank you, thank you. As the chairperson said, our goal, we are not just running because we want to run. Our goal and the reason why we run is because we want to shine a light on certain issues. One of them is to end gender-based violence. All of you remember the sad incident that occurred some few months ago of one of our elite runners here in Uganda. And we are still reeling from that incident. We want to say that gender-based violence is not something that is good for the community. So we have been doing some sensitization over the past 1 week. We did a supposedly 5-kilometer walk in Abuja that turned out to be a 7-kilometer walk. And we also did a 9.1 kilometer walk in Tororo with the champion some few days ago. And then today we've done this event here
That's very unfair.
in Mbale. Thank you. Also, we wanted to point out that the Elgon region, they has, all of us know about the climatic conditions in the Elgon region and the need to preserve the climate, to preserve and conserve nature in this area. We will not say much about that. That's the second reason why we ran today. The third reason why we ran is many of you live in Mbale and maybe you do not appreciate the beauty of where you live. Just look around. This is a fantastic, beautiful place that could bring tourism into the region. So we also wanted to look at the potential for tourism in Mbale. So thank you for coming. But most important, please remember, we have another one next year. And we are using this opportunity to appeal to sponsors. Please come and identify with this young man who has decided to identify with his larger community. It is not everybody who has this kind of brand or fame that uses it for the good of their community. And that is why UNDP is partnering with Joshua Cheptegei, because we feel that we share the same values and we want to use that value to make sure that we send a strong message and to make sure that we continue collectively as a community to combat some of the ills that we have in our society. Otherwise, on behalf of UNDP, but also other UN agencies that joined us in this run this year, and the Spotlight Initiative under the European Union, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone, and to Joshua Cheptegei and his foundation. Thank you so much. We UNDP look forward to a better run next year. We look forward to a bigger run. We want the Mbale city to be more involved. We want sponsors. Sponsors, please come and put your money where your mouth is, or where your leg is. This is the leg. Thank you so very much, and I hand over to the
President Rep. Thank you, Mr. Jim, and all the other partners. We've been able to put up together a very successful game. And this is our second edition, and we believe that we are growing every day. And you can see from the organization, the level of organization, the level of commitment, the level of participants. We believe that the more commitment, we believe that next year and the years to come, the demand will bring. I want to thank, I don't want to make so many remarks. The resident members make a lot of remarks concerning different stakeholders, humanitarian has made several note about that. And I want to just thank UTB and Minister of Tourism. Honorable was here, did a walk, and I think I just around here. So we want to thank you, Minister of Tourism. We want to thank the Tourism Board. And this gives us the opportunity to unveil what the Elgon has. When we come to Elgon for the Elgon Half Marathon, we are showcasing the potential of Elgon in terms of the tourism potential. We are sitting here, we are sleeping here, and there are a lot of amazing things to see here, especially what we do hiking, Mbale Hills, CCA Falls, Sempi Falls. There is also Mbale, which is soon to be a national park. There is a comic tour in Sempi. As we do the falls, there is also the caves. There are amazing caves there, and one of them is Mbale, which is just near on the roadside, amongst the many other caves. You can also do trekking of the mountain. So I would like to invite everybody to always make it a point to come to the Elgon region and come and be part of us and celebrate the different cultures. I want to talk about that aspect of tourism. This region is very important and very unique in its own way. In one, the two people living in this region are the Baptistu and the Muslim people. And they share one thing in common, and that is circumcision. And this is now the right time for circumcision. If you have never seen how a man is graduated from, a boy is graduated from being a boy to being an adult. That is the only way that that passes you the level of being called a man. So, each and everybody, if you have not seen, you can see how they circumcise from the line. It is very amazing. Come and see our unique culture. To the media, thank you for being good people, for always spreading and disseminating positive information. We want to thank you, and we can only grow and move forward. And lastly, I want to talk about gender-based violence. I am sure that most of you were underorganized by the passing of one of the Olympians, our athletes, who died, who lost her life because of gender-based violence. I know that we have many other scenarios happening in the background, and nobody talks about it. Because of the community. There are things that may not happen to the media, in the media. It's just that because Rebecca is an Olympian, she was able to get that platform because she was somebody known. But there are many people down there who are suffering because of gender-based violence. And also, as we address the issue of gender-based violence, we also have to talk about many other challenges, especially faced by the girl child, the boy child. Last time we were talking about the RR. RR was saying that with the women we have not been empowered, but we just want a space somewhere there. She said that the top is just available for everyone. But for us the men, we need to have a body scope, because as they are preparing the women, also we need to prepare the men to take care of the women, because they live in the community. So this is a broad way, and we call upon the communities, there are templates with respect, inclusivity. If we are able to respect our sisters, because it doesn't cost you to respect your sister. Any woman you see out there is your sister or your daughter. So if we can do that, we can be able to have a community which is free of gender-based violence. And lastly, we want to talk about climate. I want to use this platform to encourage each and every person. Let us plant a tree. Let's make a challenge that there are 12 months in a year. If you say, okay, every month I want to plant 5 trees, by the space of 5 years, 10 years, you have planted many trees. And I want to thank different schools who have been partnering with us, who have been able to adopt the vision. And we are seeing huge success, and the future is bright for our country. I want to thank the government of Uganda for giving us an environment that we are able to do the things. And let us continue supporting and embracing different programs of development, and and also from the corporates. But my challenge is I want to really uplift the corporates. Let us come and be part of this event next year. And lastly, I welcome and look forward to seeing all the parents on the 14th of December in Kapchora for the annual Joshua Cheptegei trial. If you want a child to be champion, please make the point to come to Kapchora and see the video ride.
It's the color team from Infinix. That's going to come next.
Oh, yeah, quickly.